this is teddygaming and welcome back to another review on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mirage Color Classics Volume 1. So, yeah, I know we should probably get those shit, here we go again, me with the, I'll make a new series, so probably won't go through it, but yes, I will go through this one, hopefully, if all goes well. And yeah, so I know that I completed the IDW run, but I thought I still want to do some more Toll comics, and I know that there's probably way too many out there that I should probably be reading. So, and I've only read a few of this series, so let's just get into today's one. Let's go! My name is Leonardo. We made a wrong turn somewhere. Now we're caught our backs into the alley way, in this trust Drew alley. Bearing the ways out are 50 members of the Purple Dragon, the toughest street gang on the east side. The only way they'll let us out is if we're dead. I hold my katana in a relaxed, ready position. To my left, Donatello and Michelangelo follow suit with a staff and nunchaku. Raphael guards my right side. I sense his body quivering with tense energy, waiting to be triggered into sausage? What? Slashing release. You're dead, freaks. No trespasses on Pearl Dragon turf and gets away with it, especially when they're wearing stupid troll costumes. He's wrong. We're not wearing costumes. Hey! Here they come! Scatter! These guys are young, but no rookies. They've been around toughened and by the streets. They fought and beat everything on its two legs in this area, except Stars. We hit them airborne. I cut two on the way down. Toto takes out third with his staff. The punk don't waste much time on hand to hand. They break into small groups and open up with their artillery. Raphael loves his stuff. There's a flash as his sides come out. And three toughs don't even see that. Too bad. Who are these guys? Don't know. Some kind of freaks. But even freaks can bleed. Cut 'em. Yes, we can bleed. And so can you. Our first major schisma is over and we are still standing. Our training has served us well. Spencer will be pleased. A police line was close by, coming fast. When they arrive, they will find only what is left of a Pearl Dragon gang. We do not like to run from those who would be our allies, but we must. They will not understand us. The storm drains beacons. We are never far from a mean of escape, for we are trained in the ways of ninjutsu. We strike hard and fade away into the night. The storm drains are our home. We know every inch of these subterranean passage. For all our years we have dwelt in these dark depths, learning, growing, and building. Ah, my sons, you have returned at last. You have fought, and won, Master Splinter, against 15 foes. Ah, you have done well, for your skills are at their peak. I have foreseen this night for many years now. It is time. Time for you to be told of a mission for which I have trained you for these past 13 years. You will learn of my life and how you came to be. My tale begins some 20 years ago. I was a young rat, a pet bought and cared for by my beloved master Hamato Yoshi. My cage was kept in his dojo, and I watched his daily practice. It amused him to see me mimic his movements, but it was more than mere mimicry. Slowly, I learned his art, the mystery martial arts of ninjutsu. I could not have had a better teacher, for it was said that Hamato Yoshi was the greatest shadow warrior of his clan. He was one of a famous Foot Clan, the most feared warriors and assassins in all of Japan. Another member of the Foot Clan was a rock called Nagi. He and my master Yoshi competed fiercely in all things, especially for the love of a young woman, Tang Shen. Both tried to win her, but from the start she loved only one, my master Yoshi. Nagi was insanely jealous. One fateful night, he went to Tang Shen's home and demanded that she loved him. She refused, saying that she wanted only Yoshi. In a jealousy rage, Nagi began to beat her. At that moment, Yoshi, coming to visit his lover, entered the room and saw Nagi pose to strike. Shen! Oh God! No! Ha! Yoshi dog! If I can't have this wrench, then no one will! Yoshi's world vanished in a red haze, and when it cleared, Nagi was no more. Yoshi's shame was great. By killing another member of his clan, he had dishonored himself. His choices were simple but not easy: to take his own life and hope for honor in the next life, or flee with Shen to another country and try to start a life again. He chose later, taking with him a few belongings, including me, and came with Shen to New York. Here my master formed a small martial arts schools. Meanwhile in Japan, Nagi Nagi's family, especially his younger brother Saki, were mourning his death. The 7-year-old Saki vowed vengeance on Yoshi. The foot took hold of Saki's anger and used it to bend him to their own purpose. Saki began intensive training in the ninja's art and soon surpassed his teachers. As he grew older, his hatred of Yoshi grew deeper and bitter. Orokosaki, you have proven yourself through you, though you are only 18 OT. You are a most cunning assassin and an able leader. Therefore, we had chosen you to go to the US and head the New York branch of a foot. At last, a chance to avenge my brother's death. Saki moved quickly. Within a year, he had built the New York foot into a force to be reckoned with. Under Saki's leadership, the Foot was soon involved in many criminal activities: drug smuggling, arms running, and very especially assassinations. Saki, now called a Shredder, was successful, but not satisfied. In his heart burned a hatred for Yoshi and his wife Tang Shen. On a night nearly 15 years ago, Saki finally made his move. The time is right. I have tracked them down. For the murder of my brother, there will be no escape. My master Yoshi came home that evening, never expecting that his most dangerous enemy was lying in wait. Entering the apartment, his gaze fell on the still silent form of his beloved Shen. Then he saw her killer. Good Lord, who are you? I am Orokosaki. Oh no. In the struggle, my cage was smashed. I was free, but my master was dead. In my grief, I wandered the streets, living off the screams of garbage. Then one day, while I was searching in the trash can for my next meal, I witnessed an accident. An old blind man crossing the streets was almost run down by a large truck. At the last moment, a young man leaped at the blind man and knocked him out of the truck way. As the truck screeched into a jarring stop, a metal canister bounced out of the back of the truck, and two of the young men near his eyes. Unnoticed by the crowd, the strange canister bounced several more times, striking and smashing into a glass jar, which held 4 small turtles. You 4 as infants. You fell into a manhole, followed by the canister. Unfortunately, a pile of dead leaves and paper broke your fall, but the canister smashed open, releasing a glowing ooze which covered your bodies as you crawled around in it. I followed you down into the storm drain, and not knowing exactly why, gathered you up in a coffee can. I took you to my burrow and washed off as much of the goo as I could. The next morning I awoke to find the can tipped over, and the 4 of you doubled in size. Somehow that strange you had affected affected your growth. As I learned later, it had changed me also, making me more intelligent and larger. But I didn't grow as fast as you did. Within a year you had reached your current size. You followed me everywhere. I went, except above ground. I could not risk you being discovered. I was amazed at how intelligent you seemed, but even so, I was not ready for what happened one day. Splinter, and one of you actually said my name. More words followed, and soon you all were speaking. Around this time, you started to stand upright and copy my movement. I began training you then. teaching you all that I had learned from watching Master Yoshi. I taught you the use of what weapons, the art of stealth, and all that I knew of this world. In time, you surpassed my lessons and became the true ninjas. Using a battered copy of a book on Renaissance art that I had finished out of a storm, I chose names for each of you: Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael. Now I am old, and there is a task that I would have you perform before I leave this world. Now I must ask you to do that which no being should ask for another. I ask you to avenge the cruel death of my master Hamata Yoshi and his wife Tang Shen. I ask you to challenge and kill the murderer of Rokosaki, the Shredder. Ah, the night air. I love it. Despite the damp and dank underground, my brothers don't seem to mind it. But this is where I belong. Such a feeling of freedom, so much room to move about. I am Raphael, Ninja Turtle, and my Master Splinter chose me for this task, to deliver a message of a challenge to the Shredder. Intruder! Stop him! They're armed, of course. That's okay. I'm too. Hiya! The fellow guard sees the action, but doesn't sound the alarm. He thinks he can take me out by himself. Who are you? Ninja? Turtle. We connect in midair. When we land, I'm standing. He isn't. Now to my task. The message is wrapped around one of my sides. I can see Rokosaki inside talking to some Frankies. It's a nice shot. So, you see, Mr. Maku, it is our advantage to have my protection. Hey! Good lord! What is that? Mr. Orochi, is this the protection you would have us purchase? If you cannot keep your own complex secure. Outrageous. And we cannot believe that your protection is worth anything. Goodbye, sir. Who can this challenge come from? What fool would pit his minions against the might of a Shredder? It doesn't matter. His infantry will come to grief soon enough. There will be a duel, and there will be death. Theirs. The following night. This is it, my brothers. You should climb in applause and go silently. Shredder! We are here! Shredder! Face us! Who are these fools? I still do not quite understand why after so long this comes back to haunt me. I killed Yoshi 15 years ago. No matter, my men are in place, and the time is near. I shall finish this business once and for all. Shredder! Do you fear us? I am here. Come, come face your doom. Foot, join me. These guys are good. Too good. But we are better. Hiya! Your ninjas have fallen, Shredder. So I see. They were good men. My best. I see too that they have left their mark. But that was just students fighting students. Now you must face a teacher. A master. Come. One at a time or all at once. I don't care, for only I will leave here alive. Me first. Ah! Ha! You left your side wide open. You are much too slow. Ah! Amateurs. Come, Ginjin. Your brothers have fallen. You are next. Hey-ya! Ah! You and four fools. He is too skillful for us to fight one-on-one, brothers. We use group tactics and hit him from a distance. Ah! Dodge these, master. Oof! Curse you! Hiya! This is for the end. This is the end for you, Shred. You are overly confident fools. Perhaps he is Shredder, but perhaps not. Now you are beaten. So, finish it, fools. I am helpless. Slay me now. We turtles are not dogs without honor. Unlike you, Rokosaki, I'll give you one more chance to redeem your honor. Take this katana and commit seppuku. Never. If I must kill myself, I will take all of you turtles with me. This thermite grenade will wipe this rooftop clean of all life, including you. No! Our mission is accomplished. Our master is avenged. Yes. So are we all my kind of show. Let's go home. Uh all look over here. Ah, hot bath would be nice. Leonardo, look, that piece of armor. It seems that the shredder has been shredded. We are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We strike hard and fade away into the night. Wow, yeah, so like I said in a few videos before, I'll be doing a bit more foul language, but I'm pretty sure this whole comic covers how rude this comic is. It is not for kids, so yeah. So let's get those shit memes about me not doing the whole series. But yes, I will be doing the whole series. So overall, I did like this art style. For the first comic of the series, I don't think it's that bad. I honestly think this is like one of the better ones, which they did produce in the whole series. It could have been. I mean, no, it is really good. I'm not gonna lie. Even though I don't think this story, like, if this was, I know that this is the beginning. I don't think this one like really did kill off the whole fan base, and I can understand that. But overall, I did enjoy this one. We got to see Shredder versus Toad's first battle, then Shredder dies. So yeah, I guess that's kind of a bummer. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you like this one, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.